Every great story begins with a bold idea. This is the story of a company that started small but thought big. From humble beginnings as a startup to earning its place among the most recognized and trusted names in insurance, the journey of what we now call Aflac is fueled by passion, heart, and innovation. It all began in 1955. Aflac's principal founder, John Amos, a lawyer with a penchant for business, along with his brothers, Bill and Paul Amos, saw a need for insurance to help people during difficult times. From a 6-room office in Columbus, Georgia, they launched the American Family Life Insurance Company with 16 employees, 60 sales agents, and a dream. They were fueled by a simple purpose: to be there when our policyholders need us most. In the company's first year, more than 6,000 policyholders signed up, placing their trust in this new startup. Just 2 years later, when their father, John Shelby Amos, was diagnosed with cancer, the brothers' first-hand experience seeing the financial impact of cancer illuminated the need for a product to lift the burden for cancer patients and their families. An entirely new product category was born: cancer expense insurance. The first of its kind, it came with a promise to allow policyholders to focus on recovery, not financial stress. Then came more bold moves. In 1964, the company pioneered a new strategy called cluster selling, or worksite marketing, that focused on reaching groups of people at their place of work through their employers, reaching more potential customers than the traditional door-to-door technique. 1964 also marked a serendipitous change as the company rebranded to American Family Life Assurance Company of Columbus, which would eventually be simplified to Aflac. In 1970, John Amos traveled to Osaka, Japan to visit the World's Fair. While there, he observed many people wearing surgical masks. He was told it was to avoid spreading or catching a cold, and it occurred to him how a society that would go to such lengths to avoid the risk of the common cold would most certainly embrace the company's insurance. And he was right. In 1974, American Family Life made history, becoming the second American insurer allowed to operate in Japan, a moment that reshaped the company's future. That same year, Aflac Incorporated joined the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol AFL, solidifying our place on the global stage. Then, in 1975, American Family Life employees excitedly moved into the worldwide headquarters office building that defines the skyline of Georgia's second-largest city, a $7.1 million, fully funded 19-story tower expansion, a true symbol of our growth and commitment to serving our policyholders. In 1989, the company officially became Aflac, and in 1990, we started showing up in homes across America through national TV campaigns with the slogan, Aflac, ask about it at work. From the introduction of an accident policy in the U.S. and a dementia care policy in Japan, the 80s and 90s were decades of momentum and innovation as we developed our product line and expanded our distribution system. Aflac U.S. also introduced the award-winning Smart App technology, which revolutionized the policy application process by allowing agents to electronically issue business more quickly and conveniently than ever before. In keeping with our purpose to be there when people need us most, Aflac began to focus its national philanthropic efforts on the treatment and cure of childhood cancer. In 1995, the company pledged $3 million to establish what is now called the Aflac Cancer and Blood Disorders Center of Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. It has become Aflac's primary philanthropy in the U.S., with nearly $200 million raised by Aflac, its sales force, and employees, and has been recognized as one of the top childhood cancer centers by U.S. News and World Report. Meanwhile, Aflac Japan joined the Children's Cancer Association of Japan and built the first of 2 Aflac Parents House locations in Tokyo, and later a third in Osaka, offering parents a home away from home while their children receive treatment for pediatric cancer and other serious diseases. Since the early 2000s, the 3 Aflac Parents House locations have provided support to more than 150,000 pediatric patients and their families. In 2000, we elevated our game in the industry and with consumers, with the debut of a quirky feathered friend, which catapulted Aflac's success, momentum, and brand awareness. The Aflac duck didn't just help people remember the name. It became a cultural icon, a soaring symbol of our philanthropy, and a powerful reminder that help can come with heart and humor. By 2002, U.S. sales had doubled, and new sales topped $1 billion for the first time. The Aflac Duck impacted just about every aspect of our company and aligned us with some of the best branded companies in the country. In 2003, it was time for the Aflac Duck to go international. A less boisterous Aflac Duck made a splash as the main character in Aflac Japan's advertising, helping us expand the protection we provide to Japanese consumers. Always focused on doing the right thing, in 2007, Aflac was among the first companies to be recognized by Ethisphere as one of the world's most ethical companies, a distinction we've received for nearly 2 decades. In the U.S., Aflac Incorporated was also named one of Fortune's best companies to work for 20 straight years, a recognition that began in 1999. As the years passed, Aflac continued to grow. In 2009, Aflac Incorporated completed its acquisition of Continental American Insurance Company, now known as Aflac Group Insurance, increasing our ability to reach employees at work sites across the U.S. by expanding our position in the broker sales market. Aflac U.S. further strengthened and diversified our product portfolio with Aflac Group Life, Absence Management and Disability, as well as Aflac Network Dental and Vision, setting Aflac up for future growth and success. But no matter how much we grow, we're committed to the cornerstone of our culture since the beginning, caring for others and making a difference in communities and the lives we touch. In 2018, with the help of pediatric oncologists and psychologists, childhood cancer survivors, and animatronic experts, we introduced My Special Aflac Duck, a robotic companion designed to comfort children with cancer. It was a rousing success, winning Best in Show at the Consumer Electronics Show and being named by Time magazine as one of the 50 best inventions of 2018. More recently, it was adapted for children with sickle cell disease. My Special Aflac Duck is given to these pediatric patients free of charge. An immeasurable number of events have taken place over the decades, but it's not the number of years that matters most. It's the opportunities and the privilege of benefiting the lives of millions of people. What began as a dream has become a company trusted by millions, powered by performance and purpose. From that 6-room office in Columbus, Georgia, to an international Fortune 500 company, we've never lost sight of why we started. Not just to offer insurance, but to be there when people need us most. For families, for communities, for moments that matter.